How do I start recording?
You need to press... It's already on.
Oh, it's not. Look, the screen's all black.
Try taking the lens cap off.
That would help. Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm filming you, aren't I? Ready for your close-up?
Will!
So, Marianne, how have you found this evening?
Will, I can't concentrate with you pointing that at me.
But I'm interviewing you.
Why don't you put it over there and then we can both be in the shot?
Okay. So, Miss Marianne Dashwood, how are you finding this evening's activities?
Well, Mr. Johnson, I found them mediocre at best.
Oh, mediocre at best? I hope it's not something I'm doing.
Of course not. It's just I found the group quite tiring to listen to.
Charlotte definitely can talk.
She was even worse than usual. The way she kept going on and on about Brandon, as if he was an iPod she was marketing. He actually looked quite embarrassed. I felt sorry for him.
I wouldn't feel sorry for him. He's probably enjoying it.
You think so?
Well, the way she was going on about him, yeah, you probably put her up to it.
But why would he?
Who was Charlotte targeting?
I don't know, it was pretty general, I guess.
Well, I think she was focusing on you.
No.
Yes, she was. Look, let me show you.
We're doing a dramatic reenactment?
Yeah, I'll be Charlotte.
Okay, wait a moment.
Okay. Marianne, how are you enjoying seminars with my brother?
They're pretty good. Will's actually in the same class as me.
Yeah, Brandon, he's just such an amazing guy. You know, like, he's always there. He's like my best friend. Like, this one time I had this boyfriend and he was like a total jerk. And then one day he just disappeared.
She never said that.
Like, I didn't ask any questions, but like, I just knew. Like, has Brandon ever told you that he's like great at piano?
No.
That's so like Brandon. I mean, oh my god, he's so humble. What a great guy. You guys should like totally like get up coffee or something and talk about like music. Ugh, see what I mean? She's trying to set you up.
No.
Well, I do. I know she is.
No, but I don't know whether it's like hilarious or embarrassing. I mean, he's my seminar tutor. I swear that's not allowed.
Like, I know, he's like 20, like 23?
24.
Oh, it's like old enough to have like wife and kids.
Come in.
Hey, Elinor.
Hi, Brandon's about to leave. Do you guys want to come and say goodbye?
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Oh, Eleanor, don't you think that Charlotte was totally trying to set me up with Brandon?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Isn't it disgusting?
Exactly, he's my seminar tutor. He shouldn't be creeping on students.
Well, I'm sure it's not his fault. You know what Charlotte's like when it comes to matchmaking, especially with him.
Well, she's certainly not going to give up on it. I mean, can you imagine anyone actually fancying him? Brandon's just one of those guys who you invite to the party, but nobody remembers talking to.
That's exactly what I think of him.
Well, Marianne, that's nothing to be proud of. And besides, that's not true. I like him, and so does Charlotte and James.
Well, I'm glad you like him, but who'd want the indignity of being liked by James and Charlotte?
Or maybe being abused by such lovely people such as yourself and Marianne makes up for it.
Well, she certainly enjoys criticising him.
Brandon is a nice, kind, smart guy, and there aren't enough of those kind of people around, that's all I'm saying. Why do you hate him so much?
Look, I don't hate him, like, he's an alright guy, he's just really boring in our seminars
and he has
stuff.
no spirit. I mean, his understanding of the Brontes holds no brilliancy. And his voice has no expression.
Sometimes I wonder if we exist in the same reality. You imagine all this...
Look, I've actually got 3 genuine reasons why I don't like Brandon.
Okay.
First, he gave me a 2-1 in an essay and it definitely deserved a higher mark. Second, his essays and seminars are really, really boring. And third, you shouldn't try and go and get with your sister, who's clearly out of his league.
Well, maybe Charlotte was just trying to include the two of you. You were off in the corner and you were just talking to each other.
Well, I'm sorry we're not part of the Brandon fan club like the rest of you.
Are you going to come say goodbye to Brandon?
Fine. He'll probably be offended and fail my next essay if I don't.
Oh, actually, yeah, I better be off too.
Oh,
I sacked off the boys for prees and now they all went to the SU, and if I don't meet them I'll wake up with beer poured over my face.
Marianne, are you recording this?
Yeah, no, Will and I just having some fun when you came in.
Family, unadulterated fun.
For your video diary.
You have a video diary?
Yeah.
Have I been mentioned at all?
Just a bit, you know, I spoke about rehearsals and...
Could I, like, guest star in it?
That'd be perfect! At the moment, I have to force Ella and Edward to, and they're so unenthusiastic.
Oh, well, I would be really enthusiastic. Anyway, I better go, because, yeah, the lads in the SU always I wake up to Snapchat some dicks on my phone. Anyway, nice seeing you, and bye, girls.
What?
Can you please turn the camera off?
And why are you using that tone?
What tone?
You always use that voice when you're going to tell me off.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Here we go. It's Marianne. Will's too funny, too interesting. You can't date him. He's probably a drug dealer with 3 STIs and a marijuana farm in his basement.
That's not what I was going to say.
And you only hate him because he doesn't like Brandon.
I don't hate him. I just think he shouldn't be saying those things about him.
So
But
you don't?
I do understand why he likes you.
You don't disapprove of Will? Elinor always hates the boys alike. She doesn't even think the Phantom of the Opera is romantic.
Because he's a stalker.
But what do you really think of Will?
Yeah, he seems like a nice enough guy. I can see why you like him.
It's as though he was formed for me. I mean, we had so much in common. We like the same books, the same poetry, the same films.
I know. I heard you this afternoon. I mean, you haven't wasted any time, Marianne. You've already found out what he thinks of Shakespeare and the Phantom of the Opera. I mean, one more meeting and you'll find out if he prefers Jane Eyre or Wuthering Heights. And then you're going to run out of things to talk about.
Elinor, is that fair? But I see what you mean. I should have copied you and spoken earlier of the weather and what he did last summer. I didn't mean...
No, it's fine.
Don't listen to what Lucy said. You're still in with a chance.
I know. I think we should go and say goodbye to Brandon.
I'm Team Elinor.
Can we please turn the camera off?
No, of course. Sorry, so that was a bit of a weird episode. It didn't really go to plan, but I'm planning on doing a Q&A session for me and Will. So if you have any questions for us, comment below or post on my Twitter and Tumblr account. Bye for now.